one that I feel merits being mentioned for these purposes is a compilation album that was made in 2011, and it's called the National Parks Project, and it was a project to celebrate 100 years of Canada's national parks. And what they did is, for each province and territory in Canada, they took 3 musicians, just randomly chose, they didn't necessarily have anything to do with the other, and put them in the middle of said park. Like, I'm talking wilderness, like Nahanni National Park, and like in the middle of nowhere for all of these places. And sometimes just literally dropped them off in the middle of nowhere with some recording equipment and instruments, and said, okay, get inspired by the beauty of Canada's landscape, and they would come up with a song together. And some of the mixtures of sort of genres and types of musicians that came together for this were so diverse, you would wonder, how could they possibly come up with something together that makes any sense? It just defies explanation, the creativity that came out of that. Just as an example, one of them paired together Tanya Takak with Andrew Whiteman, who's from Broken Social Scene, who seemingly, you know, Tanya Takak has such a traditional musical influence, whereas his is very pop rock oriented. But they came together and made these beautiful pieces in honor of the beauty that is Canada around them. And there's 13 of them. The list goes on and on of the wonderful Canadian musicians that were put together, and what came of that is just spectacular. So National Parks Project, I would say, definitely goes on the lifetime, at least top 10, okay, top 20 list forever.